sick, deprived of food, minerals, but you have, what the body does, it goes into systems, autophagy for healing and several things. On its own, it's programmed that way. So we think Nigeria should go into a form of autophagy, for example. What do we have in power plants? What do we have in road network? What's wrong with them? How can we get them functioning? Okay? How can we get all of these things functioning in an optimal form? What is wrong with them? Do we need to cover the roads again with another layer of asphalt? Do we need to construct new rural roads? Do we need to do we need to go off grids for power in certain areas of the country? All of that has been analyzed in detail, okay? So what we've done is that we have now come up with a solution in a nutshell that we call C2P parks in different parts of the country. Consumption to production parks located in different parts of the country. And these parks are endowment-based. For example, the construction to production parks in Zamfara State, for example, is solid mineral driven. Okay, it's a one-stop location where industry, housing, infrastructure, logistics, and all of this happen together to make that one location a life of its own, give it a life of its own. And that place is located close to an existing national grid. You don't have to go construct a new road. A road passes there. The railway already passes there. So we put it there so that production happens there and immediately gets into the system and moves out for export. The one in Benue, for example, is agro-industrial driven. Okay? Now, in my personal experience in housing development in this country, housing has been a big challenge for several reasons. But one of the biggest reasons in housing development, I've had national awards on housing, okay, during the times of Mrs. Ama Pepo. One big problem, even people with regular paying jobs, civil servants, could not afford, after having gone through the analysis of what it takes to pay back for housing, even government officials that were given to us then, with their salaries confirmed, they gave us 100 people, for example, only 16 qualified. Wow. For housing. Now, what we're doing with the C2P parks is that we will tie production, job employment to your housing at the same location. Just imagine one big place where you have industries, you have housing, you have production, you have logistics, and then somewhere around there you have nice, affordable housing for
creating new cities.
Creating new cities, basically. Yes. Creating new cities. It's creating a new economy, creating a new city system, and we have made sure of this, that these C2P parks are located at least 15 to 20 kilometers from existing city center deliberately, so that the new Nigeria itself can come from that. It can expand and expand and expand. Before it merges with the existing city, we have moved to the next dimension of the Industrial Revolution.
And by so doing, even create the congestion of those cities.
Exactly.
In addition, it also has what economists refer to as agglomeration effect.
Yes.
So